Hello everyone! So today we'll be learning about adding fractions with unlike denominators, and we'll be using a very helpful tool which is the fraction strips. Okay, so by the end of our lesson, you'll be able to find a common denominator, create equivalent fractions, and add them correctly using our fraction strips. So let's begin. So first, let's have a quick review. So if I ask you to add 3/8 plus 4/8, what would you do? Correct, since the denominators are the same, which is 8, correct? We just simply add the numerators. So we add 3 plus 4, so we will have 7 over 8. Okay, so that's correct. But what if I ask you to add the fraction 1/2 and 1/5? Hmm. You see here that the denominators are different. Okay, so we call this unlike denominators, 2 and 5. Okay, and so we need to fix that before we can add. So how do we fix that? So first, let's now use our strips. So everyone, get your 1/2 strip and your 1/5 strip and line them up together. Okay. So do they line up evenly? Correct. No. We need to break them into smaller equal parts so we can compare and add them. So how do we do that? Alright, so let's now find for the least common multiple of 2 and 5. Okay, so first let's write the multiples of 2. So we have 2, 4, 6. Correct. What's next? We have 8 and 10. How about 5? So we have 5 and 10. So you see here that they already have a common multiple, which is 10. So therefore, let's now get our 1/10 strip and line them up to our 1/2 and 1/5 strips. So how many 1/10 strips will fit in our 1/2 strip? So let's get them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So therefore, 1/2 now is equal to 5 over 10. Okay. Plus, how about how many 1/10 strips will fit in 1/5? So let's do that. Let's line up 1/10 and 1/5 together. So that 1, 2. So therefore, 1/5 is equal to 2 over 10. Correct. So we now have the same denominators. 5/10 plus 2/10 would now be equal to 5 plus 2 is 7 over the least common multiple now of the denominators is 10. So therefore, 1/2 plus 1/5 is equal to 7 over 10. Okay, was it exciting? Alright, so now let's try one more. Let's have 1/4 and 2/3. Okay, so we add them. What will be their least common denominator? So how do we identify the least common denominator? We list now the multiples of 4 and 3, and let's see what is the common number, the least common multiple that will come out with this. So we have, what are the multiples of 4? We have 4, 8, 12, Okay, and 16 and so on. How about 3? We have 3, 6, 9, and we have 12. So you see now here that we already come up with a common multiple, which is 12. So therefore, let's go get our 12 strips. Let's first line up 1/4 and 2/3 together. So 1/4, we get 1/4. How about 2/3? We get 2 1/3 together. So how about 1/4? How many 1/12s will fit on this? So we have 1, 2, 3. So therefore, 1/4 is equal to 3 over 12. Okay. How about 2/3? How many 1/12s will you think will fit on 2/3? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, 8. So therefore, 2/3 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 over 12. Okay, so therefore, we now have 3 plus 8 would be equal to. Okay, that's correct. That's 11 over 12. Okay, so therefore 1/4 plus 2/3 is equal to 11 over 12. Alright, so very good. Now, it's your turn. So I want you to look for a pair and try to add 3/4 plus 5/12. Okay? So what do we do first? Alright. Okay, so what's the common denominator? Okay. Yes, the answer is. What's the answer? 12. So what is our answer here? Okay, so today we learned how to add fractions with unlike denominators by using fraction strips to visualize and find equivalent fractions. So remember, always find the least common denominator. We call it LCM. Convert the fractions, then add. Alright? Thank you for learning with me and see you next time. Bye!